Hello, hello, from another hole in Shamokin. Today I walk along the train tracks a little bit farther down than usual. As you see, we're in the middle of the woods. Beautiful A&D Creek running through. Nice and rapidly right now because, you know, we had rain the last 2 days. Yeah, a little stream just down under an old train track bridge there. It's my immediate surrounding area. I know it doesn't look the best, but it's been worse. The trails go back that way somewhat. It really stinks down through here too. Almost like manure. Kind of weird. There's a cool little spot up here I wanted to show you before I continued on for my day. See all the dandelions, these things falling all around those white dots, white fluffy things. But it's spectacularly beautiful where I'm at right now. I mean, besides some of this stuff, it doesn't look the best, but the weather's great. Nature looks fine. But yeah, little rock cave, whatever you want to call it, that hangs over. Little hangout spot, I guess. But I don't hang out down here. I mean, obviously some people do. They have a good time, I imagine. But yeah, I'm gonna head up along the train tracks there. I'll show you some stuff up there. It's pretty cool. So as I'm coming out of a little side trail from the train tracks, I see a lot of train tracks buried here in the ground. Some active ones. I don't know how active they are. I don't really see a train coming through here. There's no really signs of that anymore. But here we're at a bridge. The side here is obviously missing, so something kind of safety-ish was put up. Let's take a look on this side first here, because it is a pretty cool looking drop. There's really not much to save you there, is there? And then on the other side, the rail. Kind of a sidewalk. I imagine that's over here buried under the stone. But you see an old track system here that's no longer in play. There's a good view. The last time I was up here last year, these holes in the post here, the little metal ones, had walls and stuff flying out of them, so I'm kind of approaching cautiously. But yeah, so far so good. Right there, it's another part of the Shamokin Creek. It's an old bridge. I don't ever see a year of when it was made. But yeah, this trail goes that way pretty far so far, and that way will take me into Shamokin. Don't exactly know which way that goes. I forget what the city's called or town over that way. I'm sure it'll dawn on me later when I least expect it. But yeah, nice little up and over for the trail riders, and more trails that go back through over there. Well, there's not much more to see up there right now, so actually there is, but I'm going to go this way in a moment. But I'm going to go up here and show you the swamplands. I'll walk along the tracks, kind of see how they've been altered over time. I wonder how many rails actually went through here at one time. But yeah, pretty nifty. Hunt stuff like this. But yeah, I'm gonna go up right around the bend there. I think that's where the swampiness is. So we'll go up there and take a look. Alright, so here we are. A nasty pit of a swamp of some sort. Don't know the story about it, don't know why it's this way. I just know it's nasty looking, and it's always here. Sometimes it's deeper than others. I'm trying to get a good clear spot to get a good shot for you. There's the swamplands, yellow, green, oranges, all kinds of disgustingness. It smells like real bad too. I don't know how to describe that smell. Oh, through here. It's not a pretty sight to visit, but something to see, that's for sure. Maybe some of the locals in the area would know the story behind this nasty mess here. Tripping over branches and breaking them. Yeah, here we are. I don't know if the camera's going to show the colors of it. It's pretty bad. But it goes pretty far. It goes way up over there, around that bend up there where my finger is up at. Yeah. So I'm gonna head back the other way now because it takes me to waste management the other way, and I don't want to go to the trash dump. So moving forward. So yeah, as I'm walking, see how the track starts there, kind of, like I said, kind of different, isn't it? But yeah, I'm going to continue back towards Shamokin. Show you some sights around that way, down the track system here. I'll do a better in-depth video one day when I have Carson out here with me. We'll go for a long hike, show you a lot of cool different sights. I'll look up some history and know what I'm talking about in the area hopefully by then. It's hard not being a local up here. I don't know much about the place, you know, but I'm trying. Kind of back to where I went off to that side trail to go. Back there where I started the video. Really interesting, like I said, and there's tracks buried here. The trail goes back that way, there's a bunch missing. These ones were active last I remember, but it doesn't look like they've been used in a long time. And all along this side, piles and piles of railroad ties. It goes pretty far that way. Actually goes up and around the bend pretty good that way. But yeah, I'll walk along tracks that way you guys can kind of get an idea what it looks like for me. Here the first time walking through. I didn't plan on making a video today, so I wasn't prepared for this, but I want to show you a spot that I found as well. Thought it was pretty cool as I was coming through. It's a good little lookout spot. I followed the trail because, you know, that's what I do. And I found this spot. Not too bad, right? But yeah. Definitely had something to do with coal, because it's everywhere. That's always up here. This goes to show you that nature will reclaim anything man-made. Right or wrong. Such a beautiful picture to me. Right there. Just look how cool that looks. Anything man-made, nature will reclaim one day. Amazing. Now here's where it gets a little bit wider and bigger. This is why I think that there's a multiple train system here, you know, multiple different tracks, multiple different train systems in and out. You know, like a train yard. A shipyard is more for boats, I understand that, I think. Makes sense to me. But yeah, it used to be really wide, you can tell, all the way over through. And as I walked along the creek earlier, I think this might be the spot. I noticed a lot of stuff hanging out the side. Sorry about that, folks. No, this ain't the spot for it. I'll show you in a second, but that's the creek again. It's going really nice, obviously. Yeah, let's go back out. But yeah, it's a really wide area here at one point. A lot of different ideas of what this could have been in my mind. But I believe I read something online before about this actually being what I said, where they bring it, load it up, and take it away to places. But yeah, we're getting closer because there's the box spring, and right here was the fire we had. Brush fire. All this area charred up. Kind of went all the way up through here, down through here. As you can see, it's pretty charred up still. But yeah, if you look over the hill here, I believe this is the right spot. No, it isn't. That is definitely a rapid there. Alright, give me a second. I'll check that alert there, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, after a little searching and checking a message, I found what I was looking for. Right there, if you can't see, there's a little post like that. Wooden post. They're sticking out the ground. I know the trash is stuck on that one there, but there's one there. There's a couple more downstream just like that. Keep going. Sorry, not so much this way. And as always, you know, trash everywhere. I was hanging out with a bunch of local elders today. Had my coffee and stuff this morning with them and discussed our local politics. You know how you have your barber shops and stuff like that. Back in the day, people hung out and talked. Well, we did that today, and we stand out front of a store and do that, but that's okay. But we were talking about down here, where I'm at. It's the 5th Ward, outside the 5th Ward, so everybody knows. All the squatters in our local town moved down this way. I have not seen a single sign of any of them anywhere. And then again, this is a big area down here to cover, but I didn't see anybody, so nice and peaceful out here. I've only seen a couple people on 4-wheelers. Matter of fact, I hear one coming now. But I don't usually record them unless I know them and privacy things, you know. But yeah, like I was saying, this looks like an area that was really wide at one point. The hill's pretty farther back, the trees came in this way. The white birches grow great at any type of this coal dust. I don't understand it. They do great. And so do like evergreens like spruces and pine needles. Pine trees, I guess you call them. But yeah, it's a very interesting spot here. Those were dumped here. They're not original to it. There's another one back there. But here, I'm going to show you something else here in a second. Alright, now I'm approaching what I was talking about. Here's the front of it. Type of building or something here at one point. Structure, of course. There's some good rebar in there still. So I held that in there. But very wide area right here. There's been multiple tracks everywhere here, all the way through. You see. And over here was another structure of some sort. I'll show you a little bit around this. Hey, look, a kickstand. I lost the kickstand. Interesting. But yeah, let's go back here and take a gander. As I walk up to this foundation here, there's a little ramp that goes up here. It's made out of concrete. I know it looks like a natural stone color, but it's not. So either I'm inside a building or I'm on a platform of some sort. I couldn't tell you because, like I said, I'm really not too familiar with all this here. But there's a good rebar in it. Goes through, holding that nice together, nice and stead tight. I'll take the easy way over this time instead of climbing over that wall. So there's a wall there and a backside to it. It looks like this. I don't know how my finger keeps getting in there. I have something on order to fix my problems with that, actually. So yeah, when I was up here earlier, I piled up some metal pieces I found back here. Might be train parts, I'm not sure. Someone was back here recently, cut down some trees freshly. But let's go around this and through here. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go down the steps now. So the backside's really interesting. Besides, like I said, someone did some fresh cuts here. Really fresh. I mean, look at this. That's within a week, the most. Obviously, they really don't know how to cut well. But who am I to say? I've only cut trees down all my life. But yeah, there's junk underneath it. I don't know what this could have been. This looks like this could be a spot for squatters, but cast iron rail. Why not be original? This area is definitely abandoned. There's Christmas tree. But yeah, coal mines resemblance over there. Works, that is. I'll zoom in. One day I'll get over to that side of the creek and we'll check that out too. But yeah, really not much else here to see, but I will show you there is a big hole. Might have been a well at one point down there, but it's filled in pretty good now. That's trash. But all we know. Only knows. Alright, well I'm gonna head back out of here. There's another piece of concrete structure or some sort right there. I'm gonna head oh look, wooden trash, of course. But for the last time, I am going to head back out. There's a bridge I want to check out on the way out that's very old. Maybe you guys will like that too. So, but then again, there's always little signs of foundations of something that could have been here. So, I'll try to get some better research by the time I put this video together, which I probably won't. But next time I come down here, I'll do a better in-depth scenery and stuff that's not on this video that you can see. Alright, take care. I'll be right back. So ladies and gentlemen, what I have to get to, that new rubble in front of it, it's way back there in the woods. So I'm going to try to get my way back there. Looks like I have a good way of doing it. Gotta go through all the rubble. Oh, this ain't bad. Yeah, like I said, there's a bridge back here I wanted to check out. So, one last thing before we take off. Oh, this is a pretty cool spot, actually. A little fire pit over there. That's it. Yeah. So here's the bridge. Doesn't look like satisfying bridge to walk across. I'll stay on the concrete over here. Wow. That's really not held on very much. Gotta shake that. The whole thing's shaking there. Wow, look, that thing is hanging there. But you can definitely tell it's an old railroad bridge. It doesn't look safe at all to be on, any way, shape, or form. So I think I'll stay off of it for now. So I have somebody else with me, so in case something does happen. But yeah, this is completely surrounded here in the woods. Very nice creek coming through it. One more time for the picture.